Those were the top headlines of the hour. Moving on to the top story of the hour, the Supreme Court has begun and is currently hearing the petitions challenging the special intensive revision of electoral rolls being carried out by the Election Commission in Bihar. A two-judge bench led by Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia are looking after the proceedings on SIR-related pleas. Now, the Supreme Court has questioned the timing of the special intensive revision months before a crucial assembly election in Bihar. And the Supreme Court noted, and I quote, "Your exercise is not the problem, it is the timing." Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia stated, saying individuals who might be dropped from the list would have no time to appeal the exclusion. He added, saying there is nothing wrong in the exercise except that the person will be disenfranchising ahead of the election and he or she won't have the time to defend the exclusion before voting. This comes after one of the petitioners, senior advocate Gopal, argued the revision is arbitrary and discriminatory since it forces voters on the list for over a decade to re-verify themselves. So those are the arguments that are coming in. Joining me on the telecast is Sambhav Sharma. Sambhav, what exactly is the current update when we're talking about the hearing on the Bihar electoral roll revision?
Well, absolutely. It's around 1 hour and the hearing in the top court of the country is underway and very crucial questions are being asked by the bench led by Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia. And initially, the arguments were made by the counsel for the petitioner, which include many senior advocates like Gopal Shankar Narayan. Then after came senior advocate Kapil Sibal, who vehemently opposed this particular exercise of the Election Commission of India. And then senior advocate Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who questioned this exercise on the basis of the basic structure of constitution in a way, saying that it is a kind of violation of the basic structure. In a way, the Keshwananda Bharti case he talked about indirectly, because the basic structure of the Indian constitution is very prime thing in a democracy, and the Supreme Court has laid down many parameters in that Keshwananda Bharti case of 1973. And senior advocate Abhishek Manu Singhvi talked about the basic structure, questioned this particular exercise on the basis of basic structure of Indian constitution. And then Supreme Court also questioned the particular, different petitioners as to why are you questioning this particular exercise in a democracy. It is important to do certain kind of exercises, and also there are certain powers of the Election Commission of India. And then came the turn of the Election Commission of India. Senior advocate Rakesh Dwivedi is currently arguing in the Supreme Court for the Election Commission of India, and he is putting certain very important arguments before the top court. He is questioning that how can an exercise which is a right of Election Commission of India in a way that it is Article 324 of Indian Constitution, which is also it's a constitutional right given to the Election Commission of India. Can't this exercise be done when it comes to under Article 324 of Indian Constitution? So this is what is said by Rakesh Dwivedi. And here the bench has questioned Election Commission of India, and I'm quoting, and there are three important things bench has asked, and bench has said, Justice Dhulia has said to the Election Commission of India that the things which you'll have to answer is, one, there is no question that this issue is an important issue. So bench is agreeing, that no doubt about it, and that is why somewhere it is around 1.5 hours and hearing is still underway in the top court of the country, and Supreme Court is agreeing, the bench is agreeing that there is no question that this issue is an important issue and goes through the very root of the democracy. This is what is said by the bench led by Justice Dhulia, and Justice Dhulia is putting his arguments and questioning questioning Election Commission of India on several fronts. And but he is agreeing that this is no doubt an important issue. Two, it deals with the basic root of the democracy, and three, it is about the right to vote. Again, a very crucial thing which is said by the bench. And now Justice Dhulia is saying that they are challenging, as in the petitioners are challenging, not only the powers of the Election Commission to do it, or challenging the procedure and the timing. Again, this is what you were saying earlier also, that the bench is questioning, our bench is rather quoting the petitioner and saying to the Election Commission of India that they are not challenging the basic power of the Election Commission. They are saying they are challenging the procedure and the timing of this particular exercise just ahead of the crucial Bihar elections or the state assembly elections. So they are questioning the timings. This is what is said by Justice Dhulia. Again, Senior Advocate Rakesh Dwivedi for Election Commission of India is again saying that the preparation of electoral roll, the entire control over it and the entire supervision over it is with the Election Commission of India, and with the passage of time, it needs revision. So the Supreme Court, Senior Advocate Rakesh Dwivedi is saying that it is crucial, it is important that this exercise should be done, and it is a constitutional right of the Election Commission of India to do this particular exercise. He is quoting Article 324 of Indian Constitution to do this particular exercise. So these are again very important arguments. And also now Justice Dhulia is saying that they are, as per the petitioners, see when certain this kind of hearings happen in the Supreme Court, generally bench quotes the petitioners to the other party, and that's how the arguments are being made in the Supreme Court. And likewise here the arguments made are, Justice Dhulia is saying that they are saying that is being undertaken by you is neither summary revision or the intensive revision, but it's special intensive. See, this particular name of the exercise, SIR, special intensive revision, which is not in the book. See, that's exactly what petitioners are saying. Justice Dhulia is just quoting the petitioners here and questioning the Election Commission to clarify it in detail about what do you mean by special intensive revision. Why this is special intensive revision? Just to clarify this, because this word SIR, special intensive revision, is not there in the rule book, is what is said here. And what are you questioning now is citizenship. So this is what is said by Justice Dhulia, and in a reply, Senior Advocate Rakesh Dwivedi for Election Commission of India is saying that Election Commission is one constitutional body, again the same constitutional body, because it writes its part.
All right, we'll continue tracking that. But
for more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.